Good morning, y'all. We are live. We are back. No camera today. We just keeping that off for now. Got a lot of stuff going on in the background, so I'm gonna be needing to keep that off. But we are back for the session today. Just mute myself. Soundbar, because we don't want that. But overall, we have about oh gosh. Don't you just love it when you get onto YouTube? Just checking my stats on my phone. But don't you just love it? Whenever you log in and automatically just plays music. I hope that is not enough too. I don't think it should be enough to flag my stream for copyright. Either way, we got 7 minutes, so right now, looking at the market, we've just been tanking. Kind of crazy after all this bull rush. So the question now becomes, where do we go from here? So you have a zone down here. Obviously, very quick. This stream is for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Anyways, there's a zone down here. So if the market wants to keep breaking down, good chance that we could see this zone potentially. If the market wants to keep flushing, right? Or it just says, hey, you know what? Screw everybody. This is Friday. We're just going to rally. I mean, anything goes, right? So keeping an eye out on 29,800, I think would be something just to keep in mind. There's a pivot at 29,933 also, just kind of rough guess. Right now, market kind of looking just very unfavorable to get into. I mean, how do you trade this? You would went short up here, yeah. That would have been great. But the thing is, we don't know what's gonna happen. But like I said, no camera. If things kind of ease out in the background, then sure, I'll turn it on. But for now, we just keeping it low key. I might pop in and out too, so I'll probably just mute myself. If you guys do just not hear me randomly, that is the reason why. So I just want to give y'all a heads up, so y'all are aware. If you have any questions, ask away. And I'll try to get to answering them. There is a delay on my stream as well. It's like by a few seconds. I haven't figured out how to get that down. I thought it would be the latency, which I've adjusted it. But I guess it hasn't adjusted. For minutes until open. Let's turn the vibration on my phone off for my notifications, so y'all don't hear that. I don't think y'all want to hear it. We're about 20 points away from 30,000. Do we see 30,000 before the market open? So we still technically have 3 minutes until the official New York Open. We also had numbers come out. I think it was NFP, non-farm payroll at 7:30. So let's see. Yeah, this is a candle. So 49, about 60 points. Dog, did I not mute you? I was still just buzzing. Can we not? Alright, this buzzing's gonna... It's annoying the crap out of me. Let's put that away. How about that? What do we have here? Got 20 seconds, folks. 20 seconds. Ooh. Make sure my brackets are correct. I'm training the right account. We good. Here we go. Oh. I would imagine the bulls are going to try to be pretty aggressive here. Just because we've been selling, so kind of just thinking out loud here. Since we've been selling, how many bears are going to try to cover the positions? And that just gives room for the bulls to come in and buy it up, move the market back up. Now, does that have to happen? Absolutely not. The market can do whatever the market wants to do. It could very well just keep dropping here. Here we go. They eclipsed 30,000. Do they close it back below 30,000? I'm gonna take this for a quick little bounce off. Here we go. Let's mute myself. Sorry about that, folks. That was super loud. So, a quick little dub there. We're up 201. Quick little base hit. Just wanted to take that just because there's a little bit of weakness here. And I think the bulls are going to try to come through here since we've just been selling down. So, take my little base hit. Would have been nice to have captured all of this, but I mean, my base hits have paid me out, so not gonna be too overzealous. Probably try to log in one more trade here, see what I get. Got the bulls stepping through, so the bulls are winning right now. I mean, like I said, kind of just makes sense since we've just been selling, but what if the bears just come in? Like, this is just fake, and then they just keep dropping down. I know that Friday is typically more than not, from my own experiences, just speaking out loud here, I've been trendy. I think it's been pretty rare that we've had some chop days on Fridays. When I say trendy, I mean usually a big move, but it might be a choppy Friday. Because what I would love to see for Trinity Day is at the open, we just break out and we just absolutely annihilate one side going up or down, right? We just get a strong push in either direction, and then it just keeps either, if this were going to be a bull Trinity Day, just keep pushing up, making, you know, new highs after highs or lows. If we were on a bearish day, right, then that would be okay. You know, probably a bearish day. Let's see, do the bulls have enough juice? They came right up to 100, broke it by a little bit, and now they're giving it back. What is going on? There we go. Quick little dub. 10 points there. I didn't think that we're gonna bump it down just yet. Cool. Now we're done trading this account. We'll flip over to another funded account. I'm not copy trading right now. Just if you guys want to know, I'm probably gonna get some more evals here. See if anything pops up. Oh, shoot. Wow. Talk about getting it at the right time. So this new account, we're 800. So technically, I think I'm 4 days in on this one, but just trying to build it up. I got some other accounts that I have not really been trading, to be honest. I've really just been focused on this one that I'm up $400. It's almost a payout, so I don't want to call it out yet. I'm not going to celebrate it yet. I'm just going to be taking my time. And I'm also not copy trading just because I've tried it a bit before in the previous streams, but just I don't have the mental capacity yet to fully trade that many accounts at once. It's going to take some time getting used to. So for now, I'm just opting to trade one at a time. Maybe if I feel like it, I'll start copy trading, but like I said, I'm probably going to get some more evals here shortly once I'm done. I think I'm going to trade the evals off stream. Kind of boring anyways. You don't want to see me trade evals. Well, but folks, don't say I didn't say it, I guess. I mean, shoot. That's nasty. Yo, gods. Morning, yes sir. How's it been, man? Hopefully you've been doing good, brother. Oh boy, the bear's gonna come through here. Dude, I feel that, man. Sometimes you just need to take a break. I think I've done that. Not a handful of times, but I've done it before, maybe once or twice. Dude, there's nothing wrong with taking a break. Absolutely. When you are fried, you know, you gotta take a break. And kind of just rest and recoup a little bit. Oh no. Stop that. Alright. Unfortunately, I should have got in down here, but I was a little bit too late on the entry. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think I once took like a 2-month break because I was just taking so many L's, and man, it was bad. But like after coming back from that, I felt better. I was like, all right, time to get back into it. This is probably dumb. Yeah. I'm going to take this out here. Another L back to back. So 2 for 2, and then now I go 2 for 2 on the losses. That's tough. Hey, nice. 1500. Okay. It's one of the best feelings, man. You're making money like that. Let's see if we can get this little bump back up. Get the bulls to come back through here very quick. Push it back up to 22. Yeah, actually, I took one out at the beginning of this month on the 1st. So it was and it was 1733. So it took that payout, and yeah, I mean that's really where I've been at. I think I ended last month. All right, so we took an L here, hit the max loss limit. So no more funded trading. We are done funded trading now. But yeah, last month I ended at 44.60. I was about $40 shy of hitting 45, but I mean, what's that $40 difference, right? It's nice to have it, but I ended there and then started this month with 1733, which is great. It's a blessing. I'm definitely not mad. And now I'm just trying to get some more payouts. Obviously, I hit the daily loss limit on this one. It is what it is. Well, it's not. It is what it is. That's a stupid mindset, to be honest. Let me refrain, retract what I said. That was dumb. I should not have done that. Got a little emotional, but I'm not going to be touching any other funded accounts since I've already blown this one. Well, I haven't blown it. I hit the daily loss limit. We are going to leave that, and I'll probably trade it Sunday open. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get to bigger payouts too, to be honest. I'm definitely thankful, but I want to make more, because technically, I mean, I'm profitable this year so far, but I'm not really as profitable as I should be, because I spent a lot on fees and resetting accounts. Not from Apex, from another firm, which I won't mention their name, just because I'm not affiliated with them yet. I'm okay with Apex because we've had our fair shares of back and forth, and you know what? Apex has gotten better, so I don't mind giving them the little free advertisement. Oh yeah. But what about you, man? Have you besides a 2-week break, have you been able to get some payouts before your 2-week break? Dang, it's all right. There's always ups and downs, and what I have found for myself, I don't know if it applies to anybody else, but sometimes you'll go on a big winning streak and then you hit like a very, very big slump. But then when you come out of that slump, you go back on the winning streak again. So it's like it's a series of ups and downs, and whenever you're in your down, the biggest thing is just trying to keep your expenses as low as possible so that you stay profitable. And then once you get back on the streak, you can just stack more cash. And that's what I'm trying to do here on my end. It's not all the money in the world, but I mean, we're coming up on these 6 figures of how much I have saved. But that's all in tax money. Obviously, not financial advice, but dude, I feel that. And I'm not just saying this trying to be nice. I've literally been there. It's the post payout syndrome. Dude, it is very, very real. I'm kind of experiencing it right now too. I'm trying to keep my head cool. I didn't for this one, but we are up 400 on this account, so just pending next week. I just gotta be smart about my trades next week, and then I should be able to get another payout. I could probably try to max it too. I can right now, for this account, P83, I can take out 2,500 from it for the next trade, but I think if I lock in a payout next week, I'm just gonna take whatever's available. And just because, you know, when it comes to payouts, my philosophy, I'm trying to just absorb it more, is when I get the payout, just take out what's available, right? I know I want to stack it and get a bigger payout, but I also know myself very well that any day I could spiral out of control, right? And for me personally, like, well, it's better to lock in some money than no money, because I've done it so many times before where I've had $1,000 payout, or maybe even like 980 payout on the line that already is guaranteed if I would have just walked away, but I got a little bit greedy and I wanted just a little bit more. Just that couple extra, you know, give me that $20 to put me over $1,000. And guess what? That $20 turned into a blown account, and not only did I lose the account and my initial investment into that account, I have now lost extra like $1,900 that was on the payout, dude. That'll take, and that'll throw it. I feel like that'll throw anybody over the edge. Throws me over the edge for sure. Yeah, dude, that definitely. It sucks being maxed at the 2K, but then again, platforms that do that, I mean, Apex does it too, because they limit you on like your first payout is $1,500. But it definitely is better, so you're not trying to, you know, always just go for the home run. Dude, that has blinded me so many times. I just get so caught up in like, oh, I want the max payout, I want the max payout, I want the max payout. When I have, like, if the max payout is $3,000, but I only have $1,500, I would not be satisfied. But when you put it into thinking logically, after all the emotions have been taken out, and you just put in the logic side of things, it just makes sense. Like, dude, $1,500, if you make that in 5 days, that is really good. For 90% of Americans out there, that's like either half their paycheck or a third of their paycheck. Obviously, you still got to do your taxes, not financial advice, but, you know, I have to constantly remind myself every day, like literally every day, like, hey, just take these small gains and you'll be fine. I think there's so many people that have lost a lot of money. There's a lot of money in the grave that could have been had, but I squandered it. I'm there too. But it's all mistakes we make, right? You know, I think every single day trader has made that mistake. I don't think there's one. Maybe there is, but I have never ever heard of this person. And if they do exist, you know, you will never ever hear them. If they're so perfect, because they're probably just, you know, crimped away. They're just an average dude that you meet on the street, or average girl. You know, there are girl traders too. So I guess we'll say that, right? But you probably don't hear them. I'm a little bit distracted. I gotta do some stuff on the side. But it's definitely nice sometimes. It sucks, but it's also good to be maxed on the payouts. Because then you take it. And I've been to that end too, because I've traded with Top Step before, and I've full ported to try to get that 5K. I think one time, I remember I was I took a, I think it was a $5,000 payout. My balance is at 5,000, and then I tried full porting again to try to get to another $5,000. And sorry, that didn't work out too well. Looks like the Bears are in control. I'm gonna load up on some intradays. Load up on some evaluations for Apex. I'm so glad that Apex is very affordable. And people have the differences. I've had mine before too, but I'm very glad that Apex is affordable. I don't want to say cheap. I mentioned it a little bit before on stream that when you say something's cheap, normally you don't really treat it with the full care that you need to be treating it with. Because if it's cheap, that means that it's easily replaceable, and then you won't really care about losing it. That's one of the downsides. One thing that I'm struggling with right now is, since these accounts are so affordable, it's so easy just to blow through all of them and get very emotional very easily. But I have to try to control myself and just remind myself that these are affordable, but they are real accounts. You don't want to lose them. Definitely a blessing though to be able to trade multiple accounts. I will not deny that. Right, got some more intraday accounts, so we'll wait for those to activate. Yeah, like I said, man, I went 2 for 2, and then I hit the day loss limit this account, 92. That was dumb. Now that the emotions are kind of dying down, but all my fault. I'm not blaming anybody else. At the end of the day, when it comes to trading, it really is you against yourself. There's no clients in the background that have mistreated you or mispaid you. Your client is yourself. If you don't treat it well, you're gonna lose it. So back to this, I think I'm gonna call it here, since I'm not really gonna be trading any other funded accounts because I blew this other one, so I don't want to try to mess with any other accounts. I really want to make some progress on these though to get them towards a payout, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna take my time with it. I don't want to just keep blowing through these accounts. I want to try to get consecutive payouts. I can at least get payouts on multiple accounts at once. But appreciate everybody tuning in. Gods, appreciate you tuning in. Keep the chat live. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I will be trading my evaluations just off stream. I don't think you guys want to see that. It's pretty boring. But yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all have a